Hi everyone and welcome. I am just spraying a piece of 12 by 12 black craft plastic with water, and I am using just Arteza titanium white straight from the tube. It doesn't have to be anything special, just any kind of titanium white from the tube. I'm just mixing the water and the paint straight on my craft plastic, which is similar to Yupo paper. And the black is something special if you've never seen it used. It adds a beautiful contrast to the kind of work I am doing today. I've seen several people do a style of float art similar to this. I guess the most famous would be Belgamari, who is another YouTube artist who does this a lot on melamine board. And sometimes I use melamine board, but I am using craft plastic for this. And now I'm adding purple. Actually, it's violet. It's Master's Touch Violet. And I'm just doing kind of a crosshatch pattern with my 2-inch paintbrush. This is just a regular 2-inch paintbrush. It is a soft bristle brush. And I am just going around in a circle using my Lazy Susan. I will tell you that my craft plastic, I have laid it on a 12 by 12 piece of plexiglass. That way the edges don't fall off of my Lazy Susan, which is 14 inches, but it doesn't quite fit this piece of paper on the corners. For this piece, I am tapping as I go around, and I'm going to be going back over this. This is a 3-toned project because we have the white and then the lilac, which is formed from the violet, and then the black background. So that's how we're getting 3 colors this time instead of 2 colors. And I'm just taking my 1-inch brush here. This one is actually a coarser brush, and you can see that it's making a lot of texture. I love the texture that this brush actually brings to it. It's almost like hair. And you could do something just like this and leave it, but we are nowhere near finished as I take the corners in. Okay, now I am going to go around it. This is actually just a little tool that I'm experimenting with, and it's not doing a lot on the black paper, but I am kind of making like a little spiral ridge, and it will make a difference when I go back over this here in a second with my balloon. And you can see it's kind of made a round, an almost spiral look. So it's a spiral on a spiral. And I'm just checking that out for now. But I'm going to use my balloon again, and I'm going to start from the middle and go back out, and you can see how it swirls, kind of like a staircase going down. But as you come out, you can see how round the balloon shapes are. So from a spiral to a balloon shape. It has this wonderful 3D effect to it. I just love doing these. These are so simple to do, but I am not done. I've got to make something special out of this. And here is a close-up, but I am nowhere near done. I am going to add something to this. I'm going to take some white paint on a very simple flat brush here. And I'm just going to tap in that white paint down here on the corner. So you're going to see a much higher contrast with this white paint than the white paint that goes around the edge. It's kind of blended in with the purple. And I am taking my balloon and I'm going to tap, tiny little taps here. See how tiny that is? And now I'm just in a circular pattern. And I'm going to get a ball shape from this. And I have to keep on tapping until I get the shape that I want. This is a play in textures and putting on and taking off paint. And it's just going to take a minute to get that done. Here we go. Kind of hard to see. My light is really getting in the way for this today. I need to adjust that. And I'm taking a silicone pointer tool, or silicone brush you might want to call it. People use these for nail brushes, but I am using it to draw a line from the white into the middle of my spiral. And then I'm going to add more spirals, kind of like a spring here. So now my ball is attached to the middle by a spring. And now I'm just completing my circles. It looks a little more like a chain now. I love making chains. And I'm going to add to my chain as well using the back of a silicone, or the bottom, I should say, of a silicone cup. Gives me some larger chain pieces here, links. I love the bottom of a silicone cup when doing this kind of work. Okay, I like this one. There's so much movement, but it's still abstract. It gives you sort of sci-fi vibes. This one's been a lot of fun. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe and the notification bell. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know. Until next time, guys. Bye now.